What do we think when the word independence or the phrase being independent comes across our mind? Some would say living alone, some would say being financially independent. These answers are correct verbatim. However, it can be a lot more than this. And this is the topic of discussion in this chapter. I have an opinion that once we are old enough and given an opportunity, we must live some time alone, let's say at least for a few years. This could be, for example, pursuing education or working in a different city or country. I recall an incident when one of my senior coworkers was praising my temperament and commending me that I do not get agitated and don't get angry. My reply was, maybe you should ask my parents, they would have a different view on this. To which he replied, that means I express my frustration only to the ones who have the patience to hear me out without judging. And I couldn't agree more. That statement still remains as fresh to this date, even though several years have gone by. A few years back, I moved to a different country to pursue my master's degree. All of a sudden, I was out of my comfort zone away from home. Not only was I living alone in a different country, but a different continent altogether. There were many days when I used to get frustrated and anxious. There was no one to vent out to, and after some moments my temper calmed down. Due to this over a period of time, I believe I have become much calmer now. When alone in such a situation, one cannot look up to someone in such a tense situation who would tolerate us and fix it for us like our parents did back home. It is we who have to gather the mess, and quick. Since we need to be decisive and move forward, there is less scope or fire to brew the anger within us. Not only this makes us more resilient, but we would thrive in diverse situations as well. This is the true sense of being independent, not just financially independent.